Hey everybody, welcome to the Fitness Retriever podcast. I'm Peter Weintraub.
And I'm Evan Freeman.
And today we're going to go over a few things. So first of all, we both want to apologize for the delay. Summer happened, I went away on vacation, and we kind of forgot about this. But the good news is that we're going to be doing this a lot more frequently, and we have some changes going on. So Evan, you want to start filling them in on some of the things we got going on?
Well, first of all, the company, that was terrible.
Good thing this isn't live.
Yeah. First of all, the company name has changed. We are no longer Fitness Retriever. We are Weight Loss by Pete.
Yes.
Secondly, the new website is up. It is not 100%, but it is about 90% functional.
Yes.
We are going to be creating digital programs for people of different health and fitness levels, i.e., people who are not ready to really work out with a trainer, going on to people who really are ready to really get into it, and people for more advanced levels.
Yeah. Absolutely. So guys, first of all, we've added to the team. So before, during our last show, it was just me and Evan. Now we've added and Mike. Oh yeah. Mike has been on the show. We've also added Steve, who's a friend of mine from college, is a very highly accredited trainer. And he has a program called Prehab, where basically he's going to take you, if you're very overweight, very deconditioned, he's going to take you and get you ready and more functional for more intense programs like the one that Evan, Mike, and myself are going to have. So, Evan, do you want to tell people a little bit about your specific program that you're in the process of designing?
So mine is going to be more of a military boot camp style at-home weight loss program, more focused on building strength and stamina through HIIT training and kind of more body weight exercises and a little more intensity.
Right. And Mike is going to be designing a program. Mike is a competitive physique competitor or slash bodybuilder. And basically what he's going to do is he's going to take folks who have gone through our weight loss programs and seen great results, gotten to their goal weight and whatnot, and they just want to firm up, tone up a little bit. So Mike is going to be designing a program based upon that. We already have a nutrition and how to work out at home courses, and we got a lot more stuff coming your way. So definitely feel free to check that out. Again, the new company is called Weight Loss by Pete, and the website is www.weightlossbypete.com. So enough about that shit. Let's get into our topic of the day. Evan, what do we got going on?
Our topic today is why you can't work off poor food choices.
Yeah, guys, I hate – and I have clients who still, like, it's a mentality. A lot of people think that if they exercise enough or for long enough, they're able to just burn off whatever bad that they do. And guys, it's really not true. First of all, there's a very limited window that you have to burn off your poor food choices, usually anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. If you're going to town on a pizza or you're eating something really crappy, you're probably not going to be in a position to exercise because A, you're probably going to be out somewhere, or B, you're probably going to be way too full, bloated, and sickly feeling to do it. So if you're not able to burn that off in 30 to 60 seconds, you go through something called the insulin resistance cycle, where basically any excess carbohydrate in your system that is not being utilized for your body's energy is then transferred as a fat source. So it transfers to fat, and that gets stored. So if you're waking up 8 to 12 hours after eating the pizza and going to the gym, you're not doing anything because that's already been stored. There's nothing you can do about it at that point.
Yeah, and the other point of this that doesn't really make sense is if, let's say, I eat 5 cupcakes, something really horrible. I ate 5 horrible cupcakes.
Yes.
And then I go to the gym, it's like, okay, I'm going to burn off those cupcakes when I get to the gym. Okay, let's say you even could do that, and it did burn off the garbage that you ate. You're still not going to see progress because you're going to stay in that stasis mode. So if I put on those 2.5 pounds, whatever it is, an exaggeration so you can kind of get it, 2.5 pounds from eating that garbage, but I burn off all that garbage, I'm still going to be stuck at that weight I was before I ate those cupcakes. So you're not, even if that was true and you could do that, which you can't, you're still not going to see any progress. So it doesn't even make sense from that perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, we're not saying you can't ever eat something bad ever again. It's just to think that even the next day you can burn it off or work it off, it's practically impossible. Even if you look at it from a caloric perspective, which, as we've dispelled on many shows, is absolute and complete bullshit. 5 cupcakes, for instance. Let's say you had what Evan had in that case. What is that?
I did not eat 5 cupcakes.
Well, let's say they had what you figuratively said you had.
Yeah, I had 7 cupcakes.
Okay, so if you have 7 cupcakes, let's say it's 300 calories a cupcake. That's 2,100 calories. How long and how much you're going to have to do at the gym to burn that? Personally, I'm not spending all day, 8 hours in a gym in order to do that, nor should you.
No, that's going to be rough. At my gym now, they have the heart rate monitors that count the calories burned. I did about an hour and a half workout. I did a team training, which is basically like safe CrossFit mixed with the regular functional stuff that I do. And I burned like 1,683 calories, but I was dead after. And that still doesn't make up for the calorie count that we just had from those cupcakes.
Right.
And that was an insanely intense workout.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, it's really not worth it. Now, there is a caveat. You can have a highly sugary or highly starchy food, but you have to have it in a very specific window throughout the day. And we recommend anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes after you go through a workout, and preferably a strenuous workout. If you're just going through the motions, you still probably shouldn't have it because you're not going to need it. But if you really wiped yourself out, did something like what Evan just described, then it's probably best that you do have something like that to replenish your muscle glycogen stores at that point in time. But that is the one and only time that I will ever be okay with any of my clients, myself, or anybody having that type of food. Otherwise, you're just, like we went over earlier, you're just hurting yourself.
Yeah, and if you love things like bananas, obviously bananas are extremely high in sugar, but that would be the time to have that.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be replacing what you've lost as opposed to just adding on top of what you already have.
Right, exactly. So, guys, main thing is to just stay away from that stuff unless it's 30 to 60 minutes post-workout. Otherwise, you can't work it off. There's no way in hell you can work it off. Sure, you can cut into that, but like Evan said, if you're going to continually do that to yourself and have that mentality, you may come close to undoing what you did, but you're not going to do it entirely, and it's only going to add on. So make sure that you pick your spots when you do it. So, guys, a couple of things. This is a really short one, but this is the final Fitness Retriever podcast. We're having a new jingle and everything coming up, and we're going to have a set date and time, which we're going to have to discuss offline, to let you know about. The podcast name is obviously going to be changing from the Fitness Retriever podcast to the Weight Loss by Pete podcast. So we'll keep you posted via email, social media, and all that good shit to make sure that you got it. In the meantime, if you have any questions, anything you want us to cover on the show, please feel free to email us at weightlossbypete@gmail.com, or you can tweet at us at weightlasspete. Twitter sucks, man. They'll never let us get our whole name in there.
It's ridiculous.
You can Instagram us. Instagram, direct message. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. At weightlossbypete on Instagram. Anything you want to add, Evan, before we sign off?
You can also follow Pete and I separately at The Most Fit Jew, and Peter is what, Big, Bold, and Proud?
Yes, in being an N. So, yes. All right, guys, for that, I am Peter Weintraub.
And I'm Evan Freeman.
And we'll talk to you guys next time under a new moniker. Have a good one.